how did this all start? In your mind, why is this now, you know, bothering our minds and our, you know, tranquil lives?
A couple of things. One is what triggered it and what is leading to the response. A major part of it is greed. We have something of value and worth, and someone else wants that. And they want it for a president who has a short time in office. Greed, give it to us. And if you don't give it to us, we're going to take it away from you. So that's one, greed.
Okay.
And what is motivating us is the disrespect. You say you appreciate what we have and you want it, and we tell you, no thank you, we're not interested in your offer. And you continue to push. We tell you this as a people through our representative governor, and you still ask. We tell you no from our legislature, and you still push. You're being disrespectful. You're rejecting what we're telling you. So it's greed and disrespect.
Okay, all right. And you, sir, before we go on commercial break? Meta.
I just wanna point out something that I came across on the Pew website here, just to demonstrate who is advocating for us. You recently had on your show, and these people have been going out in the public, Mr. J. Nelson, with respect to the Northwest Hawaiian Islands. Before it was declared a national monument, he came out, and he is being quoted here. We argued that it's valuable for scientists to have a place without fishing so that they can see what natural system looks like and be able to compare it with impacts elsewhere on the planet. This is Mr. Nelson saying. After they had declared the Northwest Hawaiian Islands a monument, he came back out saying there are exemptions in that declaration. One was to give the native Hawaiians, allowed the native Hawaiians to go in and fish. Of course, they can't take the fish out. You can go in.
So what's the purpose of fishing?
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
You know, people talk about culture and tradition. My culture has always taught me that you go harvest the resource and you bring it back and share it with your community and your family. But that's not what worries me, John. What worries me is the second exemption.
Which is?
The second exemption was to allow visitors to fish, most of whom will be scientists and officials. And this is opposed. Okay, before it was declared, they say this is a good idea for scientists, so that they know what it looks like not being touched. After it was declared, they're saying, no, we don't agree with the second one. We don't want to allow scientists to go in there. He's quoted as saying, they've closed the region to recreational and commercial fishing, but they've effectively created a sports fishery for bureaucrats and scientists. And this is said by J. Nelson, who is working to get the exemption removed on fairness grounds. Now, you say one thing, it gets done. And this is one of the other worries that we have, because there are $6 billion conglomerate out there in the States. They have deep pockets, obviously. They have friends in very high places, and they can work their magic to make this happen. And this is another worry that we have.
Okay. Well, thank you for those clarifications. All right.
I know you're going to break, but another clarification. You kind of blanched when Mr. Yusomar mentioned you can catch the fish, but you cannot take them out. That's one of the things that's not being told. You must consume it there. You also must get permission to visit the island. That's not being told as well. So those factors need to be considered.
Well, thank you very much. We'll go ahead then and pause for our second and last commercial break. When we do come back, we will continue with our conversations with Mr. Vigla Gomez, si Senyor, si Uncle Kin, si Buibui, si Sio Yusomar, and also last but not the least, si Dr. Joyner. Just before we go on break again, we'd like to recognize our latest new sponsor for the John Gonzalez Live, because you deserve to know. Summer Holiday hotel, your home away from home, manyaluzan manyanawzan gin man malagwam sa may pigi ma mizu sa no ma punui kandit pus si nya wenti ka hulogi karitaw mo zon check in halum gi summer holiday hotel saipan gati gi zagarapan maila zatafan hita manyaga, come stay with us. Summer holiday hotel saipan, that's in Garapan. Check them out World Wide Web at sholiday.com. And of course 234-3182, 3183 or 3184. Mr. John Camacho and his very competent staff and the other businesses there. Summer Holiday Hotel, your home away from home. We'll be back after these words from our sponsors and remaining minutes with our concerned citizens' sponsorship of Just Say No to the Pew proposed National Marine Monument. Un nota, por favor.